Hi tubers! Tonight I'm going to be showing you how I do one of my homemade conditioners. I grew up doing these. My mum basically is really into this stuff, and she always used to try mad concoctions on my hair, and one time I think we tried banana and it got stuck and it looked like I had boogers all in my hair. So this is one that I like. It's got a lot of products in that are really moisturising. It's all natural. I have to apologise because I'm kind of angry because I can't find my olive oil anywhere. And last time I used it was to do a homemade conditioner, and it was in the bathroom, but I can't find it, so not happy. So I'll be substituting one of the ingredients tonight for olive oil, but obviously you guys know you can add olive oil instead. So what I'm going to be using tonight for my homemade mask is good old yogurt. Now obviously you people, if you watch me, you know how I am with organic. Everything that I eat is organic, so obviously I'm going to do the same for my hair. So obviously you've got the yogurt, almond oil, can you see that? Just plain old, it's carrier oil, so you can mix it with any other oils, but it's really good for moisturising. I also use it on my nails as well, so just a quick tip. My good old honey, organic honey. Oops, the wrong way. There we go, and that's what I use. And I'm going to add in this. Now obviously, like I said, because usually I have olive oil, I just literally would work with those ingredients and olive oil, but because I haven't, I'm going to be adding in a little bit of my stimulating growth oil, which is by Do Grow, and that has loads of oils in. That has meadow foam seed oil, shea butter, vitamin D, vitamin E, wheat germ oil, cherry bark extract, henna extract, safflower oil. So obviously it's packed with loads and loads of oils. And then the last ingredient, like I said, this is the main substitute for the olive oil. Just as good. Can you see it? Sunflower oil. Okay, so they're the basic ingredients I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I usually use probably about half a pot. I like to saturate my hair in conditioner. So I'm going to just start, obviously got my mixing bowl there, and my spoons. So I'm just going to open that up and try not to eat it instead. So I'm just going to take some of that, add nice big spoonfuls into my bowl. Pretty much whack the whole thing in there. And then you can add more if you need more and stuff like that. So, you know, honey. Now you don't really need tons and tons of honey just because it's so sticky. So I'd probably recommend good teaspoon, small spoon, good teaspoon amount. Just get that all in there. And I'm going to do as I always do and eat the rest. So that's what I've got so far. My honey and my yogurt. So now I'm going to add the oils in there. So I'm going to start with my Do Grow oil, and I'm just actually going to put in there just a couple squirts. That's good for me. Like I said, it's got loads of oils in there, so you don't really need tons and tons of it unless you want your hair saturated. Beforehand, I have washed my hair in a sulfate-free shampoo. It's Bentley's Organics, just to get any of the build-up I had in before. Now adding in the almond oil, and I'm going to put a whole capful in of that. It's only a small cap. So in goes the almond oil. And now the sunflower oil, because it's not really, mine is like a cooking oil, so because it's not really a carrier oil, I am literally just going to put, I'm going to show you guys, try and show you guys. There's my sunflower oil, so I'm literally just going to put a drop in there. There we are. So that's all the oils added. So now I'm just going to mix it up with the honey and the yogurt. And obviously the oils are going to kind of separate the mixture a little bit, but that's fine because once you get it all in your hair. Oh, and I forgot one main ingredient. Excuse me. I forgot my egg white. So, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. And again, I'm using organic free-range eggs, just normal eggs, so I'm just going to crack it. And I'm going to separate that and just, you see that, just put the white of the egg. We don't want the yolk in there, just the white. And the reason I put this in there is the white of the egg is pure protein, nothing else, just protein. And as you girlies and guys know, protein is fantastic for breakage, to stop it. Right, so my egg's gone in there. Wipe my hands on the towel because I have egg all over it. Right, so I'm going to mix all that in there. Now, as you can see, it's gone into a really sort of gloopy, separated texture. And I'm going to whack this on my hair. Now, with this treatment, you don't want any heat whatsoever, because if you put heat on there, the egg is going to literally start frying on your head. And obviously, you don't want a fried egg head. So, I'm going to put my towel around my shoulders because this can get kind of messy. There's my towel. I'm just going to get a nice big scoop on my hand. You see that? And I'm going to start working it through my hair. Now, I don't really do a lot of detangling with this because obviously the stuff is kind of, like I said, really gloopy. So it's not really a detangler. Well, it's not a detangler at all. So if you want to do your detangling, obviously I suggest you do that when you shampoo and condition after this, because you will need to probably shampoo. Well, you will need shampoo to get this gloop out, unless you want to be attracting all kinds of insects and madness to your hair. So literally I'm going to saturate my ends. And it smells actually really good. And when you put it on, it's kind of clear as well, so it kind of melts into the hair shaft, which is really nice. Just make sure it coats all of my hair. And the other side. And as you can see, it's quite runny, so it's dripping everywhere. It's just gone on my keyboard, but oh well, never mind. Usually I do this in the bathroom. So now what I'm doing, my hair's pretty much coated, but I'm just going to go in here and get all the last bits of it. I don't want to leave any of that goodness, and get in the scalp with the oils underneath. There we go, and then done. And then after I do this, what I'm going to do is you only need to leave this on for about half an hour. Like I said, please stress no heat, because if you're putting heat on here, you are going to get nice scrambled egg on your head, and that is not, that's disgusting. So take my little cap. Leave it on for 30 minutes, wash it out, and there's your hair mask done.